Hello everyone, it's me Sarah. Welcome to my channel, A Curious Cuttlefish, and today's podcast, episode 23. Hello everyone, welcome to my podcast. Welcome back to all of my returning subscribers, and hello to all you new people out there who found my channel. I hope you enjoy. I just sit and talk about the various projects that I'm working on. I do include links to the patterns in the description box beneath if they are new patterns that I am talking about. And yeah, just sit and chat about yarn. So, welcome. And for you all who watch me, can you believe it? This week I don't have any finished objects. I have a lot of whips and stuff going on. Those are my works in progress, but no finished objects. So clearly I need to finish some of my whips. I have definitely added to the growing pile of whips, which needs to just be gone through. So I will show you guys my current projects. So right now I'm working on a set of Christmas stockings. So I have all these different colors, which are in varying stages of being worked on. I have a couple tops made, and I just have to attach these to the stockings, like so, and then they will be completed. So I just have to finish this part, attach the top, sew in ends, and then these will be completed. So that's really the project that I was working on this week. I also have, for those of you who remember, I found this whip, and so now I'm working on it again. This is my mile a minute blanket, and let's see, I think I started this a couple months ago probably, but I just didn't finish it. And this was from a tutorial from Krista at The Secret Yarnery. I'll have a link to that in the description box beneath. I did change the pattern some because there were certain parts that I just didn't care for how it was coming out, like the shape of it, so I just made a few changes to it. So now I'm trying to go back. I have all of the centers. I just need to attach all my strips with these different colors to finish this blanket. So again, you can see all my ends. This is a whip that is being worked on again after sitting, collecting dust. Not really, but you know, all of us have many whips that just you start and they're fun, and then you find something new and you start working on the new thing, and you need to complete whips. You don't need to. Don't listen to me. I need to complete the projects that I have started. So that's one that I'm working on. If you remember, sorry for my not so smooth transitions today. I was wanting to knit socks, and so I am making progress on, here's the progress on my worsted sock. So I have the heel, not the heel, I have the toe, and I'm completing the foot portion, and then I need to watch the next step for putting in the heel. I like ankle high socks. I'm not one of those tall sock people, so I'm just gonna get to that heel, hopefully put in the cuff by next week. We'll see. It depends on how much time I have to knit on this. So I have two of these. There's this one, and then I have the other side, which I'm doing on DPNs to figure out which way I prefer knitting socks. And so far, it seems like I like this method more. I really want to do it on sock yarn, but I want to make sure I understand the techniques first. So that's this sock project. So that's my current knit project. I also am knitting, here's my started. I didn't want to. I wanted to knit something out of my leftover yarn from the stocking, and because I will go and look at patterns for hours, I didn't want to spend hours looking for a pattern, so this is just a very simple straight knit stitch that is going to become a cowl. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it a big button cowl or if it's just going to be a cowl that will just go around. It depends on how long this becomes. I'm just going to go until I basically run out of yarn. So started this today, and that's about as far as I got with it. But since it's just a knit, it's going fairly quickly. I'm also doing it on straight knitting needles, which I don't know if I like straight knitting needles anymore. I think I prefer circulars. It's just so much easier, and it's not as much to hold. I don't know. You knitters out there, is that true? Like, I'm not fond of straight knitting needles. I really like circulars a lot more, and I'm not very experienced in knitting, but I am learning, I am enjoying it, and I'm finding out new things every time I do more projects with it. So those are my current works in progress, and really that's what I have for you guys this week. There's not too much. I did get some acquisitions. So I did pick up some yarn from Joann's, but I recorded the things that I got separately. I'm planning to release my yarn hauls from Ice Yarns and Joann's, and I think there was one more. I think there's 3 of them. Those will be released this week because I am going to be going out of town, and so I was just accumulating those and saving them so that I have videos going up once I go out of town this week. You guys can still have stuff to watch. So here's to hoping. I have a spiderweb shawl that will be coming out soon. I'm hoping that I can sit down and record this, half of it today and half of it tomorrow, so it can be posted tomorrow. But for those of you who know me, I am ambitious when it comes to creating my videos, and sometimes the timelines I set for myself are just slightly unrealistic for my schedule. So hoping to have that video up tomorrow. It might be up on Wednesday, and that's assuming I have time to edit it before going out of town. But I would like to have that up for you guys since it is October and Halloween is this month, and it's a super fun, fast, easy shawl that I put together. So be looking for that. If I had my sample here, I would show you a sneak peek, but it is in my box of whips that, yeah, stuff gets lost in there. So I'm gonna pull out some new yarn to make a new spiderweb shawl for the tutorial, and I'm gonna have to see. I want to do it in something other than black. It looks best in black, but you can't really see black yarn when you're doing a tutorial, so I have to figure that out. Anyways, thanks so much for joining me. This was a super short, super fast podcast for me because I really did not have many finished objects this week in comparison to what I usually do. So crochet time has been reduced. We had a lot of family time this past week, which was wonderful. Really enjoyed that, and just preparation for going out of town this week. But I hope you all are doing well. Thanks so much for those of you who come and watch my podcast every week. I really do appreciate you guys, and it's very enjoyable reading all the comments and replying to them when I get the chance. So I hope I can have a yarn dyeing episode for next week. I don't think I'll be able to have anything ready for this week. Probably not. I might start dyeing something and just let it dry while I'm gone. So if that happens, there will be one next week, so you guys can look forward to that. Anyways, have a wonderful rest of your week. I hope you all had a good Monday, and I shall see you all soon.